back to my channel. Today I'm going to be continuing the whole packing progress with my dining room area. I used to have this beautiful picture wall of my family that my son and I spent hours and hours and hours measuring and making sure that everything was even and straight and all of that. So I just took them off the wall. And what really helped this process, because it's just about taking them down, are those 3M strips, those Velcro strips. Definitely consider that if you are going to be hanging up any kind of wall art or pictures or anything like that, because it just makes the process to change it out, or in my case, to move, that much easier. Once I removed all of the picture frames as well as the canvases, I went around and just removed all of those 3M strips, being careful not to rip off the paint. And then I went ahead and just erased all of the pencil marks that were still on the wall from when me and my oldest son had measured the entire wall to plan exactly where we would put all of the frames. I remember that was the longest project. It literally took us hours. Next, I started to wrap the canvases and all of the picture frames in this bubble wrap that I ordered off of Amazon. I knew that definitely 2 sets of hands would be better than one to ensure that we wrapped all of these beautiful pictures very well, because I definitely plan to hang them up in our new house. So like I've mentioned before, our house is way too small. That's why we are moving, and that's why we're selling the house. Don't mind the sound of the dryer in the background. So this is where I had my bar before, on this ladder shelf. Again, this is where the family picture wall was. We packed that up. And in this corner, I had to figure out how to utilize this corner as much as possible, because I homeschool all 3 of my kids as well. So we're actually starting the school year right this week, so I kind of have to leave this. It's kind of a hot mess right now, but just to give you guys an idea, we have the printer, extra supplies. Before I had like a nice globe. Again, I've been packing a lot, so a lot of the decorative or even organizational pieces are already boxed up, but I did leave their binders, which they need to clean up and organize, and each of them have a bin where they put all of their other supplies, their mouse for their computer, their mouse pad, all of that. And I also have this calendar set. I also got this as a 3-piece set from Target last school year when we decided to homeschool all of them. So this is what I'm going to pack up, because pretty much everything else has to stay, since they are going to be doing schooling for the next few weeks before we actually close on this modern cottage. To remove these bulletin boards that I have here for our homeschooling corner, I just repeated the same steps as I did for our family picture wall. Okay, so today is Saturday. We're really getting down to what I call crunch time, because we've packed about maybe half of our house. However, in 2 days, it's going to be our community bulk garbage pickup. So when I woke up this morning, I figured we need to tackle this and all of its contents way before we focus on finishing the rest of the house, because to be honest, we have things in here for the last 3 years that we've lived here, and we have seldom gone in there. Don't know what we're gonna find. I'm sure we'll find some spiders, I don't know, but I am getting all of the help possible with my kids, and even our dog Havana is gonna be out here with us today. We're hoping that the weather stays nice and sunny and we don't have any thunderstorms, but this is Florida and the weather is pretty unpredictable, so we're just gonna get right into it. We emptied almost everything from the shed and sorted it into two piles, one for everything we were going to keep, the other what we were going to throw away. And two of my kids were standing aside because there was tons of spiders. I'm so glad that the weather held up for us so we could finish this project. It was so hot, but again, I'm just so glad it's done and I can focus on the rest of the house. I'm truly gonna miss this backyard. Just so much greenery, so much beauty. Thanks again for watching this video. Until next time.